Gizzo, what's up, everybody? Let's see. We got snow coming, and I'm not happy about it. I am not happy. Albaz, did you hear the bad news? It's coming directly for us, my friend. It is. Bobby Berberian, Dave, Sally, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Sven Larson, Stevie the Gypsy, South Philly Tony, John DeLong, Chris Capello. Thank you very much for the $40, my friend. Chris just sent me a very generous cash app. Thank you, sir. There it is. All right. Snowy greetings. Yeah. Jesse Roth. Yizzo. Beverly the Nice One. Martin. Uh, I'm sorry to hear that, Beverly. Feel better soon. Sheesh. Everybody's sick. Antonino. Yizzo. Michael Hensley. We love you too. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Still think Vincent Piazza is cute, huh? Yeah, I get comments about him being cute. It's fucking weird. It's like, I don't want to hear that shit. You know? A lot of ladies like him. I love that intro. I do. We got to change the credits at the end, but I like that intro because it reminds me of all the interviews I've done on here. I love those. I love them. It's got to get to a point one day where this channel can be just the interviews I've done. And I'm going to do more. I just don't know when. You know what I'm saying? I got to get back to them. The last one, I guess, was what? A-Light? Yeah. I, uh, so I was supposed to have somebody for the first week of this year. I don't know if I want to tell you who yet, but it was in the works for a while, and then somebody else wound up getting him. So I automatically lose interest. Seriously. Like I don't, you guys know how I am. I don't like to interview people other people interviewed, not on fucking MobTube. I don't mean in general. These guys get interviewed by zillions of people, but I mean, you know, other YouTubers in this fucking stupid community that I don't even claim to be a part of anymore, but still. You know, I told a few people who that interview was going to be, and I have a feeling one of them leaked it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Trust me when I tell you. Tatone, pajama pants for president. Yizzo. Yeah, he put his name up as pajama pants. He was that's his podcast, I guess. Him and Jamie Lynn Sigler. Devato Don. Did I not shout out Slug? Not, I'm sorry. I am going to the reading of Jackie the Nose's will. I'm sure you are, Devato Don. I'm sure he put you in there. Tell you what. Oh, you already know, Miss Can't Be Wrong. You already know. I told you. I told you. Oh no. Yeah. No, I know you do. Trust me. I think I know who it was. It's all right. I don't even care, but really what it is, somebody else got to interview him already. So it's like there's no point really, that's the way I see it. I think a lot of the issue with some of these interviews. Hold on one second. No, I didn't think it was, bro. I'll text you then. What was I gonna say? Oh, a lot of these guys that get interviewed on here, they get interviewed by everybody, or at least 3, 4 different people interview the same person. That can be cool. Like you could always ask people different questions. That's why, for example, John Alight. That's another reason I didn't want to do the mob stuff with him on here. Because you guys have heard it a million fucking times. So I wanted to do something different because he's been asked all of those questions. Okay. Even I'm not going to come up with questions he hasn't been asked before. And you guys have heard the answers to them, so I don't know. It's just the way I am, But with some things, you could still interview somebody who's been interviewed and ask them completely different questions, you know? Just depends. Brian Miller, good evening, FBS and chat. As of February 2nd, I will have 14 years clean and sober. Have you heard how Have you heard how Gunsmoke is doing? R.I.P. to his grandma. I have not, but somebody in the chat may have. Maybe somebody already answered you. I'm kind of behind, but I wish him the best. You know that. And congrats on 14 years clean and sober. I am way behind on an addiction and recovery show. I will get to one, I promise, and it'll be soon. I just, I'm trying to get back on track here with money and everything. I got to do as many shows as I can, you know. John DeLong, did I shout you out? Devato Don Sean says, I am interviewing my old pal Joey Merlino Thursday, not telling him we are on live. Yeah, you're just going to. So in other words, Devato Don, what you're going to do is you're going to call Joey Merlino up. Okay? You're going to call Joey and you're going to strike up a conversation. Because, I'm sure you guys talk all the time. You're going to strike up a conversation while you're live on YouTube, and you're just going to let him talk and talk and talk. And then, like 10 minutes before the end, you'll be like, by the way, dickhead, haha, I've been live this whole time. Or he'll just be like, we're live, right? Joey will say, what? I didn't know we were live. You didn't tell me. Well, I just figured you knew. I shared one time when I texted you a few weeks ago that I was live. So I didn't just mean that day. I figured that you would realize that even today, when we talk, I'm live. And then Joey kills him. That's how that story ends. Ooh. I like the ending to that story. I do. Chris Parks. What's up, bro? How you doing, my friend? I will not be available for interviews this year. Sorry, FBS. I would like to interview you, Antonino. I would. I have a feeling you're a mysterious man. You probably have a hell of a life story. I just have this feeling. You know? Did you see that piece of shit threaten to take back Leon's dog food? No, what happened? Fill me in, because I got some text messages last night that I have to return. I didn't get to yet because it was Shanna time. But one of them said something about him abusing the dog. Again. What happened? Thank you for that, Chris Capello. Donations are always welcome, as you guys know. Oh, fuck. We are live.
Did you want me to go on this thing now or no?
No, we're live right now. I'm on my show right now. We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, don't put that shit on there live. I was just.
Yeah, no, I was telling you I was live. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck.
Want to put.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Do I have just that? Let's see. I got this.
Everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie.
And then just this little unedited excerpt.
Did you want me to go on this thing now or no?
No, we're live right now. I'm on my show right now. We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
well, don't put that shit on there live. I was just.
Yeah, no, I was telling you I was live.
Oh, fuck.
See, it's funny because she kind of like she realized she was in trouble. So at first she I wouldn't say reacted how you'd expect her to, a little shocked. And then she was like, hold on, let me hear it again.
Did you want me to go on this thing now or no?
No, we're live right now. I'm on my show right now. We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
well, don't put that shit on there live. I was just.
Yeah, no, I was telling you I was live.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Don't put that shit up on there live. I was just, and then Tony's talking over her. Yeah, she was thinking to herself, I was just bashing people who I am in business with and I need, for the, for my future, for the well-being of myself and my future. I need these people to work with me. I'm trying to get a restaurant here and I'm bashing Jeffrey. I want to do Bad Vegan 2 or something similar. So I need Mark. And she, She realized she made a boo-boo. Listen, guys, you always have to be very careful when you're on the phone with Tony Pizza, okay? He is most likely going to be live streaming you, most likely. It's just the way I've seen him do it with, we all have. We've seen him do it with so many people, including his own best fucking friend. You know, I mean, but Sharma, though, she's not around that much. See, she don't like Tony, so only when he nags the fuck out of her will she accept a call from him or place a call to him. So she doesn't know. She hasn't seen him do this to lots of people, like he has. She hasn't seen him do it to anybody probably, but we have. And some of the people who still get caught on the phone with him while he's live also have. The first time he called up Ori, he was in his kitchen, I believe, where he was live. And no. He was talking to him in a car once, I believe. Nope, that wasn't him. I think that was Sonny Money. I don't know. But I think the first time I remember with Pizza is he was in his kitchen in that fucking apartment. And he called Ori, and Ori obviously sounded puzzled, like he had no idea who this is. And, it's hard for Ori because Ori is 11,000 years old. You know what I mean? So Ori knows he forgets things and stuff. It's just like me. The other night, what was I going through? Was I looking at old videos or what the fuck? Oh, the other night I was trying to delete a bunch of stuff, like screenshots. I have fucking 12,000 fucking pictures of my phone. So I was trying to delete some, and I went all the way back, and a lot of it was around the time of when I started this channel. And I was looking at some of the fucking names, and I mean, I've forgotten all those people. You know what I mean? Like, and they might still be around somewhere. They're not here. But most of the people that were with me in the beginning, I think I've forgotten completely. So, I forget things, but imagine Ori. Ori is 12,000 goddamn years old. So, he's fucking forgetful. So somebody calls him and says, "Hey, Ori," and talks to him like they've known each other their whole lives. He don't want to be rude. He's like, maybe I do. Maybe I did know this guy. I don't know. And nope, no, you don't. It's Tony Pizza. But that wasn't real long after the last time I had spoken to Ori, So I was thinking about calling Ori and sending him that clip on Facebook or through email or just texting it to him, whatever. And I didn't, but I should have. He would have never been taken by Pizza again, I should have sent it to him and said, this fucking guy just had you on live, right? Like, all 7 people that were watching him heard you. And after the video ends, he's probably going to get 30 more fucking views, and those people are going to hear you. At least 30. The Tony Pizza voice is on point, FBS. Thank you. Sometimes it's better than other times, Depends on the day. $500 for an interview. That motherfucker. I remember you, Devato Don, in the beginning. Interview me to Tony Pizza in all my comments after every video. Interview me. I got an interesting story. Fucking interviewing you. You're a fucking homeless guy. No offense to homeless people, but what the fuck? I just interviewed Lilo Brancato. Yeah, I'm gonna interview Tony fucking Pizza, whoever that is, next. Come on. No grocery store in the world will give a cash refund for dog food. Oh, so what he did? Okay, I thought you meant take Leon's food from him. You mean actually return it to the store? So okay, so I already figured it out. So without you even telling me, Tony Pizza is broke. Of course, he's always broke, even when he has tons of fucking money in his pocket, and he's guilt tripping people and telling them how they have to donate or he's leaving YouTube. And at one point he says, if I have to, I'll return Leon's dog food. I'll just take back his fucking food because I need to eat too. I'm Tony Pizza, You know what's funny about Tony Pizza? I've never seen him eat pizza. I just thought about that. 2.5 years of this jerk off. I've probably seen 6,000 hours of his bullshit. I've never seen him eat a fucking pizza. Steak, lobster, shrimp, pork chops, lamb chops. No pizza. Chinese food, no pizza. Why is it that Tony doesn't like pizza? Almost like he doesn't have it in his blood, like I do, for example. Like I think I'd actually go through withdrawal if I went through too long without pizza. I attribute that somewhat to being Italian. Oh, that's right. He's an Irishman. I forgot. Now I understand. I'm putting it all together. Oh, fuck. You know what? Fucking D. Gainey, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that shit to Eminem's song "Fack." I'm gonna. What up, you fat bold Polish woke joke? Oh fuck! Sounds like someone stuck it. Sounds like she just had a pregnancy test and tested positive after having sex with pizza. Oh, that would be all you'd hear is a gunshot and a body hitting the floor. You wouldn't hear fucking. Oh fuck! There wouldn't even be time for that. On last night's show, like an hour ago, he said he was going to take back his dog food and treats. What a jerk off. How long have I been telling everybody? And I know you guys know, but for the other people who are watching, Team Pizza, you're a bunch of suckers. He got that dog so he could do shit like this. Remember? 3-day period. I talk about it all the time. I need money because Leon needs his shots. I got to get him his shots. Then the next day, what was it? I forget exactly. I always forget. Either the same thing, just a little more intense, or I forget the second day, but it was along the same lines. Leon needs this, Leon needs that. And then the third day was, if you guys don't give me money, I'm going to take Leon to the pound, which means he's going to have him put down, basically. Well, he's going to take him somewhere where eventually he'll be put down. He don't care about that dog. I mean, anybody who thinks he cares about that dog, you should be robbed. You deserve it. Tony deserves every penny you have because you're just that fucking stupid. You don't care about the dog. You don't care about his mother. You don't care about any fucking thing or anyone. Just the way it is. Fucking Tony. Take back his dog food. What a piece of shit. I'm telling you, how is it possible, guys? How? That they haven't just taken that fucking dog from him? How many police departments have to be called? How many animal control people have to come to the room? Does anybody do that? Does anybody call and say, hey, look at this? Now he's threatening not to feed the fucking dog. He's going to return his food. The guy is obviously destitute. He can't afford the dog. He can't afford him. The dog might starve. Go get him. I guess not. Let me see. He blew her negotiations with friends like Sean, who needs an enemy. Very true. Very true. First one is shock. The second is realizing what a scumbag Tony is and feeling dumb that she got baited. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And then I think the true reason she didn't hang up is because she wanted to try to play it off a little bit. If you hang up, it's like, you're admitting guilt in some way. You just did something wrong. So she's just, and then later on in the conversation, she says something like, I was talking about people and stuff. Yeah, you certainly were. You certainly were. You think so, Devato Don? I think he's somewhat with it. Jane Creek, it blows up in his face sometimes. They say things that he doesn't want them to say, like his buddy admitting that pizza was on a drug bender after they were involved in that fake nonprofit. What was that? I don't know if I heard about that. Where do I find that video? Joey Dimes sent me one earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it. Tony Pizza was driving high as a motherfucker. Pizza has more cash flow than Trump, probably. Pizza says he doesn't eat pizza. He is too good. I don't know if he's actually said that, but I wouldn't doubt it. Pizza only eats high class. That's true. I remember when I was saying one time, like, this guy should be eating fucking canned food, SpaghettiOs and shit, Chef Boyardee, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Baked beans, whatever. And he's like, I don't eat out of cans. No, I eat the best. He basically said, I'm too good for canned food. Imagine, like, all the fucking like college students who are working their ass off. They got 2 jobs, plus they're going to school trying to fucking get a degree of some sort. If they even have a car, it's a piece of shit falling apart. Of course, there are a lot of college kids who, you know, come from money, but I've known many who struggle. And I think most probably struggle to get through college, right? And they survive on ramen fucking noodles. People who maybe they lose a job or you know, something happens and they have a family and they have to feed them some way. They might have to feed them with something like canned food. Okay? It's a shame, but it's true. People have to do it sometimes, right? But Tony Pizza, no. Tony Pizza has nothing. You understand? He's homeless. He don't even have balls. They took his balls. He owed money to somebody. And no, I don't know. Probably. I mean, he definitely doesn't have any. What if he owed money to somebody and they actually cut his balls off? DJ Vlad interviewed Hottie, but not Pizza. You mean Hootie? That tells you everything you want to know. Well, but I will say this, you know, Hootie did grow up in that neighborhood. I'm not a fan of his. I don't like that motherfucker, as you guys know, but he was somewhat involved, you know, with those people in that life. So, you know, is it Vlad worthy? I don't know. But Tony Pizza, come on. Yeah, Vlad fucking, not even Vlad. And Vlad will take anybody with an Italian last name and a mob story. Anybody. But even he don't want pizza. Probably Jane Creek. I'm going to go try to return my smelly used boots to try and pay the rent. Okay, bro. I thought being outside wasn't shit to him. He damn sure isn't doing that all for the dog. No, he's a piece of shit. He don't care about the fucking dog. He cares about himself. Leon, $10. Please send me treats. Arf, arf, match. What's up, Leon? Good to see you. And he said match. As you guys know, Leon, although he is a dog, is one of the biggest sponsors of this show. So find it in your hearts not to break the poor dog's heart. Fucking cough it up, so to speak. Thank you. Thank you for the $10, Leon. You're a very, very kind and generous dog. Let me get back up here. Where was I at? There's all the old Fox. I was pretty far down. Okay. Yeah, his cholesterol. Yeah, oh my God. Somebody said cholesterol sky high. I mean, how great would it be if he just had a massive stroke? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be great? Oh my God. You know, see, these are the things that might change an atheist's mind. You know, if I start seeing scumbags dropping dead left and right, suffering in some way, you know, I might start to believe. I really might. The dog is a prop. Yeah, basically. That's what he is. Yes, sir, George Finn. Don't forget that he said he is in a different town and motel than he was when he bought the boots and the dog food. Ain't nobody taking back items sold another. No. Yeah, exactly, Dexter. The last line is key. The idiots still believe. We know that. But those dumb motherfuckers, they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They follow a homeless man like he's their cult leader. He could convince them of anything. They're like, oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He's taking the dog food back. Oh, fuck. And they start throwing money at him. Please, don't take his food back. We love Weon. Stupid motherfuckers. I might do it, bro. I might do it. I'll sample that "oh fuck," and every time Eminem says "fuck," I'll just put it over top. Joseph Pallone. Pizza said Argo did nothing wrong getting the tattoo and saying there's an N in every race thing. Watch next time the cops show up, he's going to say, "Officer, there's an N word in every race." Probably. And it'll probably be a black cop. Yeah, it'll be a black cop. And you know, he's oblivious. He doesn't even know what he's doing from one moment to the next. You know, that Argo thing, that was we never talked about that since the last show. That was a good show. It was actually 2 shows. They were very, very good. And hopefully this coming weekend, we will see a live stream of Argo getting his tattoo covered. And I would like to see that. So if I'm missing it, and I will be because I'm not subscribed to anybody, somebody please text me and tell me he's live. I want to see him do it. I'll actually be very proud of him. You know? Yeah. And it's a big fuck you to MRE. Yeah, she's definitely dopey. Oh my God, an unbelievable sense of entitlement, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Pizza needs a king size bed or he ain't staying, yeah. And a young boy. I need one of those too. Dexter Morgan, Pizza is a boy who never progressed to being a man. Oh my God, he never even progressed to being, like a young man, like a teenager or 20-something. You know what I mean? He's still around preteenish. That's the way he acts and shit. He's a fucking spoiled baby. You know, I used to say all the time, let's just say that I'm wrong about Tony having this fortune saved. I used to say, especially when he was in the apartment, right? Because like I said, he would get the rent money. But Tuesday, he'd pay the rent. By Wednesday, he already got the rent money for the next Tuesday. And by Thursday or Friday, he's asking for the rent money again. And then on Sunday night, he asks for the rent money again and says if he doesn't get it, we got to pack on Monday and leave on Tuesday. All right. So I used to say, now, this is what would happen. And I watched this week after week. The first rent money of the week, okay, which he'd usually get late Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. For the next week, I'm talking about. By Wednesday evening, gone. That shit was gone like it never existed. Like Chris Angel made it disappear. And he would come home with, I remember one time he said he spent $100 on groceries. I had to get eggs, sugar, and milk. What? That's some serious mega inflation right there. Since when? The day I go to the grocery store and it costs $100 for fucking sugar, eggs, and milk, I'm killing everybody in the store. Okay? Insanity. But he's lying. He was always lying, because I told you, he needs the money to go away so he can ask for more money. But a lot of the time he was buying shit. He would buy groceries, not the average person's groceries. He'd literally buy lobster, shrimp, fucking ribeyes, pork chops, lamb chops, all this crazy shit, right? And I would say, because again, I'm a reasonable human being who thinks with some sort of logic, okay? All right, so say I'm a homeless guy and I'm in that predicament, okay? And I just get handed $300 for the rent the following week. But I have to eat. And that 300 is all I have, which is what he always claims. As soon as he gets to the 300, well, I do need food money too, But let's just say, you knew there wasn't some donations coming for a day or two, but you had to eat. You have to, even if it has to come out of the rent money. Okay. Go buy SpaghettiOs. Spaghetti. You got a fucking stovetop. Or did he? He had a hot plate, something. Buy cheap shit, pasta, bread, fucking some canned foods, hot dogs. Feed yourself for a week, no problem. Probably on $60, $70. Seriously, if that, probably more like 30 or 40. Okay, and then do your best to make a little more so you have the total amount for the rent on Tuesday. Or more like his scenario, because it didn't even go that way. Usually it was he'd get the 300 and then immediately say how he needs food and stuff, and then they'd give him another 100 or so. Okay. Now, let's establish one more time that Tony Pizza is one man with no responsibilities, no bills other than a cell phone bill. That's it. He didn't pay utilities in that place. If you fucking believe that, I got a bridge to sell you. He didn't pay utilities. He had his cell phone bill and his $300 a week rent, or at least that's what he told us it was. So what do you need? You get your cell phone bill money once a month. What do you need? $50, $60 to pay your fucking cell phone bill? Okay. You need that once a month. So you get $300 on, say, late Tuesday or Wednesday for the next week's rent. Then you tell people, I need food. I'm starving. So they give you another $100. You're good. You can't tell me shit. You are good. You can't tell me otherwise. All right. Any fucking buddy, if they're one single individual, they're not feeding anybody else. Anybody can eat for a week on $100. And you don't even have to eat that bad for $100 fucking bucks for one person. Okay? Anybody. So, I used to say that, like, bro, just go out and get food, whatever kind of food. You're not healthy. You don't need to eat healthy. You never did before. What do you give a fuck? You're sitting on the fucking street throwing fucking wonton fucking soup fucking all over his face. And he's got... You know what I'm saying? Like, he's disgusting and he'll eat anything, But, well, I take that back. He'll eat anything, meaning anything, no matter how unhealthy it is. But no, he still wants top-notch food, He wants the expensive shit. So you get $100. That's it, man. Your donors shouldn't fucking hear a word from you the rest of that week. They fed you. They paid your rent. What else do you need? Tony Pizza doesn't buy anything. He doesn't buy clothes. He doesn't buy anything. Even in that fucking apartment, did he use his money that was donated to him to buy a TV? No. Did he use his money to buy a futon? No. Did he use his money to buy anything in that apartment? No. And I'm talking about the money he gets from begging. He didn't even use that. People sent him things. They sent him all that shit. Now, I think he did raise money for Potch and Pange. But, other than that, they bought him all this stuff. So not only do you not need much money, I mean, you're getting the stuff you do need given to you any fucking way. So you need even less. You fucking, you spend whatever you got to spend, and within $100 budget. You should even try not to spend that much. Try to spend as little as possible, just in case they can't give you any more money, right? But no, he would get money. It would burn a hole in his pocket. He would spend it on nonsense. And then, of course, he'd start threatening people because he needs money and it's not coming fast enough. I would say, well, fuck off. We just gave you $300 for the rent, $100 for food, and whatever else, because let's be honest, they didn't stop at that. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. I'd say fuck off, bro. What do you mean? Well, what else do you need? There's people that have real lives that don't have $400 a week to fucking live on. You know what I'm saying? Or even $100 after they pay their fucking bills. But no, Tony can't think fucking 2 minutes ahead into the future. He can't. It's like, he has the money. He's got to spend it or stash it or do whatever he does with it. And he needs more money right away. I've never seen a bum with a standard of living like that. Such a high standard of living. He wants it all and he needs it all. And you better give it to him. Unfucking real. Oh, look, Leon's getting interviewed by Vlad. Probably be the best story ever told on that show, poor Leon. No, I've eaten my share of them, but I can't eat that shit no more. The fucking sodium, Jesus, fuck. A cup of noodles is like a lot. I don't know how much sodium, but I have like 1,500 milligrams of sodium or some crazy shit. Fuck that. There you go, Matt G. See, once you've done that, You could do anything, right? You could always feed yourself. You'll figure out a way. I'll eat dry ramen noodles. I get a 38-cent pack of ramen noodles and eat it dry if I have to. So fucking Tony Pizza, you hand him, he's starving to death on the street. You hand him a pack of ramen noodles, he'll fucking throw it away and yell at you for giving him such cheap shit. Sally, member for 11 months. Only 11 months feels like longer. Hey, it's good enough for me. Thank you, Sally, for being a member for so long. Prince of Park Ave, $4.99. We got to sell Leon's plasma since mine is infected. Yeah. Oh, shit. Poor Leon. That fucking dog. I'm surprised. See, even that's funny because Tony has AIDS. Oh, shit. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's infectious. Yes. I didn't think about the AIDS. Because I was going to say, that's one thing we've never seen Tony do. Of course, even if he was healthy, he wouldn't sell his plasma because he'd have to, that's like, could be considered effort or doing something for his money. I worked with a fucking guy, Jamar. This dude had 2 kids. He was a great father. He just got married. He was working in the factory with me. We were building tour packs at the time, like the big trunk thing for the fucking back of a motorcycle. And, we'd be on the line every night together. We would just talk as we're putting these fucking things together. And he would tell me about every week going to, is it every week? I think you could do it every week or 2 weeks, whatever. He would go sell his plasma. And I'd ask him, like, how much you get for that shit? He would tell me the whole story. There was even a way he figured out to get more money than the average person gets or so. He had the whole thing figured out, though. It was unbelievable. I'm like, Jesus, I never did something like that. I got to be honest. But I would if I had to. Believe that. I saw him eating dinner again, and he sets back early man 50 years. He really does. He's a fucking barbarian. The motherfucker is. Remember the wonton soup? Shoving the shit in his mouth. There's fucking broth dripping all down his chin onto his disgusting, raggedy, trash fucking clothing. Stone Sailor was grilling him. He won't be live, but will record it. I know what you mean, Albaz. Pizza sniffed all that money. Yeah, it's very possible. Tony Pizza, Chris, you finally got me. My donors left me. Don't worry, Tony Pizza. They'll never leave you. They just can't afford it right now. But as soon as they get money, they're going to give most of it to you. I promise. I know it. I've seen them do it. Speaking of giving money, come on, guys. What are you doing? I think in the last 3 days, I made about $60. You're killing me over here. I'm trying. I'm not bitching or complaining. Help me out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget the $20 Uber that he had to take to buy a $10 cup of coffee. Oh, that's right. I remember that. That was in the apartment, right? I had to take an Uber to Starbucks. Could you imagine the balls on this guy to just squander the money that you're fucking threatening people and terrorizing people over? You're terrorizing them into giving you this money, and then it's like he just takes it and lights it on fucking fire and laughs at you. Oh my God, an Uber ride to get a $10 cup of coffee. Oh my God, this can't be real. Listen, I hate Tony Pizza. In case you haven't noticed, I hate to see anything good happen to him ever. Okay, but there has to be a documentary about him or something someday. The world has to know that this animal exists. They have to. People are out there searching for Bigfoot. Fuck Bigfoot. Bigfoot ain't got shit on Tony Pizza. You don't even know. Bigfoot wouldn't even be as interesting or exciting or fucking complex. It'd be nothing studying Bigfoot compared to Tony Pizza. Because nobody would really believe it. We see a lot of people have heard Bigfoot exists. They've even seen pictures that they might actually believe is a Bigfoot, a Sasquatch. But they don't know there's a person called Tony Pizza and that he's like this. They don't know. I think if more people knew Tony Pizza existed, they'd probably kill him. They'd probably come for him with pitchforks. Imagine all the working people in this country who are busting their ass, who can't, who could barely put food on the fucking table for their families. And they're killing themselves every fucking day. And Tony just screams at you till you give him money and then squanders it, throws it out the fucking window, flushes it down the toilet. Insane. Homeless people shop at the dollar store. This guy spends a week's worth of money on a ribeye. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, he really does. The Sons of Italy, FPS, La Beats. This guy is a piece of work. Yeah, he certainly is. He certainly is. We've been talking about this guy and watching him for all this fucking time. And there's never been a point where it's like, all right, it's, getting boring now. I hate to say that. There's never been a point where it's like, all right, we've seen it all from Tony. Maybe that's a better way to say it. It's gotten boring maybe, but there's never been a point where we feel like we've seen it all. There can't be, because just when we think we've seen it all, he does some other crazy shit. And, hey, at least it gives me content. Some other people too. I mean, look at Joey Dimes, the poor bastard. What would happen to his channel if pizza left? Fucking Joey Dimes, the chief ball breaker, of Tony Pizza. I love it. There's my beautiful wife. Said happy Monday, Yizzo Familia. Hello, my beautiful wife. I feel like I just saw you in the living room. Pizza's mastered the art of guilt tripping. I can't believe my own team wants to see this poor dog starve. The next minute he gets like $100 in cash apps. Yeah, he's got it down to a science. I love you more, my beautiful wife. Ramen is a heart attack in a cup. It really is, man. I got to watch Sodium, as you guys know. And, man, that shit. I haven't had a cup of noodles in, I can't even tell you how many years, but at least probably 8 years, something like that. Can't eat it. He is not homeless. He is a traveling gypsy scamming from town to town. Even Sammy said pizza told him he likes being homeless, and it doesn't bother him. Voluntarily homeless. That's why nobody should have sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. How can you feel bad for a guy who chooses his situation? And he's a guy who has had a million ways out. There's people that have offered to let him come live with them. He's had some people who he went and stayed with, and then, they get rid of him. The guy's been given everything: cars, money, fucking pets, everything. The only thing nobody ever gives him is clothes. I guess they know he doesn't give a fuck. But he's had so many opportunities, thousands of fucking dollars in his hand, over and over and over again. Do you know that I still beat the shit out of myself over money that I've just blown, especially large sums of money, throughout my lifetime, living it the way I did. It's like, I wish I had 10% of the money I made during certain years of my life. I wish, but nope. But it bothers me, though. Probably bothers a lot of you guys too, things you've done, right? But Tony Pizza, I hate repeating myself, but the motherfucker has no concept of the value of money. He can't. It's not even possible. He went from living off his parents, which you're supposed to do as a kid, but point being is he got everything handed to him. He was a kid. He went right from being taken care of as a kid to being taken care of as an adult. And he's never not being taken care of. Never. It's unbelievable. There should be people out searching for Tony Pizza, the elusive Tony Pizza. like the Today Show or something. Like, oh my God, look at this. Somebody sent in a picture or somebody spotted a Tony Pizza. We didn't think he really existed. He's walking kind of upright through the woods. He has a wagon, a red wagon he's pulling. And he seems to be mumbling to himself and complaining. Is it the real Tony Pizza? There'd be sightings all over the place. I know it. He said he'll go live if he can. It depends on the tattoo shop. But if not, he'll record it to post or take pics. Yeah, whatever. As long as he covers it up, who cares? Fuck it. It would be nice live, though. Oh, not a credit. He could probably use a debit card, right, RoboCop? I'm sure he's got a bank card. Because I know he has a bank account, you know? I don't know if it has to be like a major credit card. Guys, we're supposed to be getting like possibly 4 inches of snow overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and I got to be on the road at fucking 8 a.m. Son of a... Cash App card might work. I'm not sure, though. Because they can't really... Well, I guess if you have ID, too, and you could probably set up a thing. I don't know. I don't even have an Uber account, so I don't know. When he ate lobster all summer in Maine. Could you imagine? I mean, see, this is the thing about Tony Pizza. There's one thing Tony Pizza has that the rest of us don't have. I will say this. I'm not going to lie. Pizza has the ultimate freedom. The ultimate freedom. I mean, he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. He can go wherever. He could just decide tomorrow, I'm going back to Maine. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to fucking just pick a place. He certainly ain't going back to New York, but North Carolina, whatever he wants. He'd go to fucking Arizona. He'd go to Texas. He can go any fucking where. But that comes at a price. In order to have that type of freedom, can't really have much else, right? That's why it's the ultimate freedom. You have nothing tying you down. You don't have a home. You don't have responsibilities. You don't have kids. You don't have a woman or man, in his case, you know? You're not leaving anything behind. Everything you fucking carry around in this world fits in a radio flyer wagon or a book bag, you know? He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And all it takes is this and his bullshit. And no matter where he goes, he'll make a living. Not a living, but he'll beg the shit out of people until they provide him with enough money that he can do whatever he wants, just like he has been. In a way, he's kind of set for life if you think about it. He is. It's insane, isn't it? But again, it comes at a price. You have nowhere to call home. You have no one who loves you. You have no one who misses you. You have no one who cares if you live or die. I don't need that kind of freedom. I'm good. Look, you're gonna turn Shanna down. How shitty would you feel about yourselves? You know how fucking adorable Shanna is? You've seen her. Holy fuck. He's got to be on drugs. Well, of course he is. Ever since I heard him for sure. Like the machete hitchhiker. Yeah, exactly like that, baby. Ever since I heard him, I mean, there's no doubt in that one video he's snorting a line. You know, there's no doubt. I do not bullshit. I do not just say somebody's on drugs. I need to know. I need to have proof. And that was all the proof I needed. And that was the first real proof. I mean, I've seen him high, but I haven't seen him or heard him doing drugs until recently. So, yeah. I work full time and I don't get the kind of money pizza does. Oh, most people don't and never will. The mafia trafficked him in his teens. He basically confirmed this. They took me from Long Island. Yeah, I don't think that's what he meant. They took me. They took me from Long Island. They brought me to Brooklyn. They put me in a hotel. They had me shucking guys off left and right. I'm just taking cocks left and right. I'm bending over. They're fucking me in the ass. I got a cock in my mouth. I got a cock in my hand. I got a cock in my ass. Over here in Brooklyn, Staten Island, they took me all over New York. That's fucking Tony being trafficked. Oh my God. It's so much fun fucking with this dude. It really is. Hold on. I just heard some insane noise coming from the living room that either could have been Peanut or it had to be something on TV, but it was not a pleasant noise. I don't know what the fuck she's watching out there. If you don't send me 6 jars of peanut butter, I'm taking Leon to the pound. Let's see. What do we got here? And did he have chicken skin? Oh, yeah, the chicken skin. I got to put those clips back up, man. I missed those clips. But in the meantime, we can listen to this.
Did you want me to go on this thing now or no?
No, we're live right now. I'm on my show right now. We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
well, don't put that shit on there live. I was just.
Yeah, no, I was telling you I was live. I was telling you I was live. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, fuck.
Want to put.
Oh, fuck. Negotiate connection, $5 match. These stingy fucks don't give me coffee money. Thank you very much, Nico Sia Connection. And he is one of the biggest sponsors of the show. And he said, match. This is the last time I'm going to ask you guys. I don't know what to fucking do. What, I got to take a break or something? There's like 3 days of no money. It's getting crazy. You know, I don't know what to do. Don't worry, I'm not Tony Pizza. I'm not going to leave YouTube or shut my channel down. I might just have to take a break for a while. I'd be better off laying on the couch watching The Wire. I just Googled, can Lyme disease cure aneurysms? And no surprise, nothing came up, LOL. Then he has the balls to call people R when they don't believe his insane over-the-top lies. Well, yeah, that's what liars will always do. You know, they'll tell you a bullshit lie, and then if you don't accept it as truth, then they'll try to make you feel like you're stupid or that you're wrong in some fucking way. You know what I mean? It's all your fault. You're not. He's not lying. You're just too stupid to realize he's telling the truth. That's Tony's fucking. That's what he does. That's his belief. That's how he feels. What's up, Sam the Man? Yizzo. Oh my God, no. Hold on, baby. Let me call Shanna. All right, got it. That explains it. Shanna's in the shower. It's the fucking peanut over there in his playpen, losing his shit. I guess he wants to come out and play. Yeah, pizza's cured of Lyme's and does poop blood? Doesn't poop blood anymore. Which one? Yeah, it doesn't, I'm assuming. I'm hungry, but I ain't got no steaks. I just settle for a steak pie instead. Guys are unbelievable, man. The leprechaun is in FBS's pipes. There's a leopardone in there. I wouldn't doubt it. He's in there doing research, watching me for my pipes, trying to figure out how to be like me. What was I going to say before that? I had something I wanted to say. Son of a bitch. Oh, I could just never see. There's another reason. You know what this is? There's another reason Tony's never done any real time. He's done 23 days in the county. Like, and who knows, mommy was probably sending him commissary money so he could have whatever the fuck he wanted. You already know. But that motherfucker don't understand what it's like to eat whatever the fuck they give you. Whatever it is. If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. Period. That's it. You got no choice. Tony Pizza doesn't understand that. He's never really been there. You know what I mean? Once you've lived that way for a while, you're not so goddamn fucking uptight and not so your standards aren't so goddamn fucking high. Let me tell you something. If I was in good health and I had no fucking money, I swear, even in bad health, I'd have no choice. I'd eat canned food 3 fucking times a day. I would eat, even in that hotel. You know what I did in that hotel? I didn't, and it wasn't even money. I had money. I had lots of it. I had no room. I was in a tiny little hotel room and I had a fucking stupid mini fridge. That was it. This was miserable right here. I would get loaves of bread and cold cuts. And that's all I ate, sandwiches. And I mean, that's all I ate. Day after day, 3 times a day for months. Now, when I'd go to work at night, I'd usually grab a little something different, some fast food or a sub, something. Still a sandwich, basically. But that's it. I'd get back to the fucking hotel. I'd make a ham and cheese sandwich or 2, and that's what I ate. I'd wake up, I eat another couple sandwiches, then I go to work. Like he ain't having it. He'd rather die than eat peasant food because he ain't no peasant. He's a prince. Is that right, Albaz? I got to give you my number or something, bro. You just send that shit to me. Email it to me, Fat Bald Italian. You walked into Pizza's mother's erection. Yeah. Anybody steps foot in my mother's erection. You got to hand it to Joey Dimes uncovering that video of that low-life snorting blow. Joey Dimes is a magician. He is a very, very important part of this community. Very important. We need Joey Dimes. And we must protect him at all costs. Funny taste or not, it's going down the hatch. Well, I don't know if I would have said it that way, but yeah. You got to eat what you got to eat. That's the way it is. I can live on sandwiches. Yeah, you live on what you can live on. I had no fucking room. I didn't even have. I think there was a freezer about this big in there, and you got a fucking microwave. So I didn't have room to put all types of food. I had nothing. I had room to put maybe some water, some iced tea, and some cold cuts and shit. That was it. So that's what I lived on. Oh well, no problem. No problem whatsoever. But Tony P, and I'm a guy who throughout my life has had periods of time where I had fuck tons of money. I've done very well for myself throughout my life, So I was used to things that Tony Pizza will never have in his life. And I still was able to eat like that when I needed to, And if I was broke, I would do the same fucking thing. I'd buy some cold cuts, some fucking bread, whatever types of condiments or whatever you want. I'd buy fucking SpaghettiOs and shit. I'd buy pasta. I'd eat fucking spaghetti every goddamn night. Every fucking night. I don't care. Every day. Tony Pizza's too good for that. Pizza's a trust fund kid. He is. Dexter Morgan, how much of that shit do you think Pizza shoplifts? Got to save that money for blow. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if he shoplifts, but I don't know, because he's not good at anything. And he's a very dumb individual. And he's Tony Pizza. You got to think. It ain't going to be easy to shoplift if you're Tony Pizza. He's a lot of things. And some of those include ugly, That don't really count as much, but filthy. I know it's redundant, but dirty. Okay? Disgusting. Did I mention smelly? Smells like a toxic waste dump. He's that. He's loud. He's obnoxious. Stands out like a sore thumb because he is a sore bum, you know? And if he walks into a store, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Then get treated like those people he hates so badly. They'd see him and they're going to say, oh, I see trouble. You know? So I don't think he'd be good at it. I don't steal. I just suck off the butcher. I know you do, Nevado Don. What, Dexter Morgan? Which one? Video of that. Oh, it's paid off. I already forgot what it was. Oh, of him snorting blow. Yeah. Yeah, that's some real shit. Pizza screams homeless bum. Yeah, he does. I remember Pigpen. Yep. That's Tony. Ah, shit. Jason Mike Cell, what's up, bro? Pizza lives in the wrong states to shoplift. Oh, definitely. Dexter Morgan, I guarantee he still shoplifts, was busted for it many times when he was a kid, and he always wants something for nothing. Well, see, I don't have proof of that. You know, a lot of the stuff about when he was a kid is just hearsay. You know, I don't, no matter who's saying it, you know, I like to see proof. Would I doubt it? Of course not. No doubt. Would I be surprised if I found out that he was a shoplifter? No. I mean, he's a fucking scumbag, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm in a pickle. I have I know I'm doing good shows for you guys lately. I know I'm entertaining you, but I'm not being compensated in any way. I don't know what happened. I think if it wasn't for Anonymous Legion this month, I probably would have made about $100 in the first 14 days. So, you know, I don't like doing this shit, but I can't, you know, there's so many things in my life that require my attention. I would do this show for the next 2 hours, but I can't do it. Just like any other business. I can't survive on nothing, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I'll take a break or something. I don't know. But rather than going on for another hour for free, I'm just going to shut it down now. If that bothers you guys, I apologize, but this is what I do for a living. It's my job, you know? So it's just like if I went to work today and the boss said, oh, we can't pay you today. I'd say, well, then I can't work today. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get going. I don't know when I'll be back on. We'll see. I don't think there's any point in me coming on tonight or tomorrow night, the way things have been going. So I don't know, but I'm going to go. Thank you all for being here. And to the, let's see, Leon and Prince of Park Avenue and Chris Capello and Nico Sia Connection, I thank you. That's it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.